abundance washing over me. Be still and know I am. Be still and know I am. You are a mighty river, you are a flowing stream, you are the fountain of abundance washing over me. You are a mighty river, you are a flowing stream, you are the fountain of abundance washing over me. Be still. Mercy overwhelming, love so deep. You are a mighty river, you are a flowing stream, you are the fountain of abundance washing over me. You are a mighty river, you are a flowing stream, you are the fountain of abundance washing over me.
Hi, my name's Peter and I play guitar with the Worship Central team, and I'm going to show you the guitar parts to our song Waves, which is from the album Mercy Road, and it's in C major and it's at 71 BPM. The first thing to note about this song on guitar is that we're playing in drop C, which is drop D down a further step, and so your strings should be tuned as follows: C, G, C, F, A, D. What this means is that when you play drop D shapes, they're now in C. So that's a C major chord. So we'll start with the intro, which is the main hook of the song. I'm adding a cloud reverb again, which sounds like that. And then I'm also adding some .8 delay with the mix a little lower than usual, because it's mostly about the reverb. And the part goes like this. So what we're doing is hitting the open, it's now the F string, but it's the G string, and then the 4th fret of the D, and again, and then 5th fret of the B string, 3rd fret, 2nd, and open. So that's the melody, and then I add the root notes below those to give it a bit more movement, and that sounds like this. You can either finger pick it, I hybrid pick it often when I play it, which means I use my plectrum and also my fingers. So that's the main part. In the choruses, you play that part, but you leave out the passing 5 chord, which is the A major shape. You just go straight down to the 4, the G. In the second verse, I bring in this higher arpeggio part, and it's based around a D major triad, which is on the 12, 11, and 10, and then the open high string, it's actually a C major triad now. And the part goes like this. So over the 1 chord, that is this shape. And then over the 6th chord, I'm adding the this note, 12th fret of the B string, to make it a minor triad. And then over the 4 chord, I'm playing a sus shape, like this, and it goes. And so that part plays through the whole 2nd verse and kind of builds through the whole 2nd chorus. The bridge then starts to come down, and we play this new chord progression, which is 1, then 3 minor, so play this shape, and then the 6 minor. So I'm just playing the 6th string on the 9th fret, muting the 5th string, and then the D string is open, and then I'm playing the G string on the 7th fret, and then the 4 chord, like that. I just play around that. Then the band comes in with some big hits, so what I do is switch to a big drive sound, and then we just do some stabs. I also back off the reverb just to a hall reverb at this point, so it sounds like this. It's a little drier. The big reverb with the distortion would tend to kind of clutter up the mix and get a bit full on, so back the reverb off, add some drive, and then we just do some stabs. And then the second time we hit on every beat. We build into the O's section where the vocals kind of soar above everything else, and the guitar actually joins them on that. So what I do is I add some chorus, go back to my big reverb, and just kind of get a really massive sound. And I tremolo pick the melody that the vocals are playing. If you're the only guitar player in your band, it's probably better to stick to playing those low chords to fill out the sound. But if you have maybe some tracks running or a rhythm guitar that can do that, then this would be the best lead part to play. And that part's fun just to kind of really go for it, really dig in, and you know, make that bend a little slow and kind of a little all over the place. And with the hits coming behind it, it really makes it sound massive. Then for the outro live, I actually just go to this quite simple part with some double stops. So over the 1 chord, I'm playing the 14th and 15th fret on the G and B strings. For the 3 minor chord, I'm just going 14, 14. For the 6 minor chord, I'm going 16 and 15. And then for the 4 chord, I skip up to the high string. And I just kind of mess around with those, play them a little differently every time, just depending on the, you know, what I'm hearing in my ears and the vibe. And so maybe what I would do is this. And that's pretty much it. We go back to the intro or the chorus part on the guitar at the end of the song, and that's a great opportunity for the worship leader to leave some space, and you can just kind of keep playing around that and see what happens. That's Waves. Thanks.